Senator Heinrich.
Thank you, Chairman and Ranking Member Daines. And thank you for holding this hearing and for including S-594, as Ranking Member Daines mentioned, the Continental Divide Trail Completion Act. I introduced this legislation with our Ranking Member to improve the safety, accessibility, and quality of this National Scenic Trail that connects Americans to amazing landscapes across 5 western states. Ranking Member Daines and I disagree on which end is the beginning and which end is the end, but we left that strictly out of the bill today. The Continental Divide National Scenic Trail reaches from Mexico to Canada and from the deserts of southern New Mexico to the peaks of the Northern Rockies. Along its 3,000-mile route, the trail passes through some of the most scenic terrain in the nation, including important natural, historical, and cultural sites. Access to the CDT provides opportunities for both recreation and economic development to 20 official gateway communities and to numerous others located along its expansive route. Today, over 160 miles of the trail require hikers to reroute onto roadways and even highways. In addition to these gaps, another 600 miles of the trail route do not fully meet the designated purposes of the trail because of their distance from the divide itself, their scenic quality, or topography. Improving the trail route by closing gaps and making needed relocations will significantly improve trail safety and enjoyment for visitors, enhancing the trail's ability to support recreation and conservation along the Continental Divide. S-594 would create a joint Forest Service and Bureau of Land Management trail completion team to facilitate the completion of the CDT by its 50th anniversary coming up in 2028. The bill directs the federal completion team to collaborate closely with states, local governments, landowners, tribal communities, and others who live, work, and recreate along the trail. The Continental Divide National Scenic Trail is an invaluable part of the National Scenic Trail system and of our nationwide network of public lands, parks, and trails. In passing this legislation, we can ensure that the natural, cultural, and economic value of this incomparable trail will be conserved for generations to come. Thank you again to both the Chair and Ranking Member for your consideration of this legislation, and I'll yield back the rest of my time.
Thank you, Senator. I take it that this trail this Continental Divide Trail is for those people that, for whatever reason, can't get to the Appalachian Trail. Is that it begins in Maine?
If you've done the Appalachian Trail and you desire something a little more challenging, then you can graduate to the CDT.